it's Justine and I'm here with the Scrappery and I'm here with the SKYE kit. I cannot tell you, I think this is probably my favourite kit to date. I don't know though, I do like a lot of them. It is just beautiful. Definitely need to get your hands on this one. What I'm doing here, it's a photo of my daughter. I couldn't decide on what sort of photo to put on the background. So I was going through, as you saw, sort of trying just different backgrounds to see what stood out. And then I couldn't choose between these two and I thought, well, I'll just use them both. And it's so beautiful, I didn't want to waste it. So that's why I cut the little hole out. I think that's pretty common these days. We all like to hoard the papers we love. This is a pretty simple page. It's really, I've left a lot of my, what you would probably call fluffing found in it, like there where I wanted to use the doily, but it just didn't really fit for me when I was looking at it. Didn't know which label to use. And this is pretty much how I do things. I start off with the photo and then I just work out what I think will go with the photo. So this is actually Cocoa Vanilla, this kit. I think it's called the Midnight from Cocoa Vanilla. And honestly, these die cuts are gorgeous. I left this all in because I wanted you to sort of get a bit of a look of what's in it. I just go through, it's a process of elimination. So I take everything out and then I just decide what I'm going to sort of use, what colours and tones will come out, suit the actual picture and the look that I'm going for. What I'm doing here is I'm actually taking a photo of how I've laid out the the flowers. I don't know if that seems weird, but I honestly, every time I don't do this, I go to re-put them on and I'm like, that doesn't look anything like I just did it. It doesn't, and I get, this is the fussiness in me coming out. I get annoyed because it's not looking like how I placed it on there. So I need to chill out a bit more. So I always just take a little photo of the placement and just sit it there just to help me put it back the way I liked it. It's an old age thing. I don't know. Maybe it's a getting old thing. And then I kind of just wanted this to be a little frame of flowers at the bottom. They're so beautiful. They're just so gorgeous. They're like hand-drawn and watercolored. They're just, I love them. And I felt like I wanted something to just go up a little bit in that spot, and that butterfly worked just perfectly. And then it was, the sticker sheet is just gorgeous. I'm going to really love making lots and lots of things with this kit. And basically what I do is I just look at it and go, yep, I need a little something here. And I just place things to sort of decide what's going to go there. And this is a really good example of what I'm doing now, where I really, really loved this picture. And I thought, I'm going to put it on the other side. That wasn't big enough. I was going to lose too much of the pattern. So I decided to hand cut it out. And I was going to put the doily there, but I just felt like it was all too busy and too much. I just felt like it didn't suit. I really wanted to use that doily, can you tell? It just didn't suit this layout. It was too fussy. So I then decided to put that aside and mark my words. You'll see that in another layout. And just go for something simple on this side. I'm at the end of my traveler's notebook and it's getting quite bulky. So when I get to this point of the traveler's notebook, I tend to keep the bulky side quite simple because it gets a little bit hard to work in it. I'll probably do another couple of pages in this book and then I'll start a new one. And what I do with the leftover pages in the end is I just, write some notes and, stick any little sayings or quotes that I think that, if Acacia looks back on these in the future, that she'll get something out of. And here I'm just writing the date of when the photo was taken, which was quite a while ago. Time flies, as you all probably know if you're a mum. It just goes crazy, and it doesn't matter what kind of mum. You could be a fur mum, a fur baby mum, and they just, you know, they just grow up, our children, whether they're furry or not. They just grow up so fast. And I didn't really do any journaling on this. It wasn't, sometimes I just don't feel like there's anything I want to add. I just want to celebrate the photo and the moment and just leave it at that. So here's a few close-ups. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me down below. Definitely get your hands on this kit if you can. It's gorgeous. And I will see you all next week. Awesome.